women and children escaping violence, neglected and homeless youth, rape victims shaken from trauma, families torn apart by molestation or incest.
More and more things just stop working my way and end up leading me into prostitution.
He took the baseball bat and he swung it at my head.
And then he threw my daughter against the refrigerator and cut her fingers.
I ran away half the time because it was just all bad over there.
These are just some of the stories the Women's Center Youth and Family Services hear each day.
Close friends of mine kept telling me, Sharon, you have to leave. You have to leave this before you get hurt, before you don't have any more money left, before something happens.
And then my kids are, crying and screaming and stuff, saying, Mom, is he gonna kill you?
When you go through rape, you feel really small.
I just became homeless. I lost everything.
Often at their most desperate hour, when there is nowhere else to turn.
I thought I was gonna die.
I thought I should just kill myself because you can't, you don't know what to do with yourself anymore.
I knew I was going to die. I was quite sure that that was in the plan.
Survivors find their way to the Women's Center Youth and Family Services, a safe haven. Here they find shelter, support, resources.
They were afraid. And then when we got here, it was like, Mom, we're glad you got out of there.
I got a roof over my head. I don't got to worry about my next meal.
I used computers, job help hunting, resumes, and if I needed hygiene, clothes, interview clothes, any way I needed help, I worked with them.
This place has definitely given me a fighting chance.
Now I got actually running water and I can keep myself clean with a shower.
When I made my escape, I came to the shelter. It was crowded. I had blankets and a pillow on the floor in one of the rooms, and it was the best night's sleep I'd had in years.
Counselors and advocates work with clients to give them the tools needed to rebuild their lives.
You just feel so guilty, so shameful, and then you hear people make comments like, you should have just left, you should have just walked away, like it's something so easy.
Making them whole again with services and educational programs.
I knew from the beginning that the rape wasn't my fault, but it wasn't my fault, but I didn't realize that I didn't have to let it define me and define who I am as a person and a woman.
Also made me realize that I need to learn how to live with what happened. And being stuck, he wins. And I wasn't about to let him win my entire life.
Programs like this parenting class help families heal and reunite.
Hi Logan, Daddy and I are making this message to let you know how much we love you. Tonight is our last night of co-parenting class that we've been taking to learn how to be the best parents we can.
The responsibility it's taken to take care of you is wow. I really had to step up and change my lifestyle just to make yours better.
I want to be the dad that I never had, you know? You mean a lot to me. I love you a lot.
I'm doing this because I need to do it for you. Because you're important. And I want to see you be the best that you can be in your life. And I love you.
Building stronger families and a safer community, the Women's Center Youth and Family Services mission is to end violence and youth homelessness. A lofty goal, but with your continued support, these services and shelters can remain open for those in need.
It means a lot. It truly does. It just lets me know that the world is not as bad as it seems.
Your support is already making a difference in thousands of lives just like these.
It gave me my life back. Instead of seeing myself as a victim, I saw myself as a survivor. And that's very powerful, very powerful.
Now I'm able to go out, I'm back in college,
You know, I hang out with college friends, or, you know, I go places with people and I do stuff today, you know.
A good friend of mine, she said, Sharon, we just want you back. We want your soul back. We want who you are back. And that's who I've got me back.
It really feels great. It's just, feels so amazing that like, my life has changed so much in a little over half a year.
I call it the Women's Center my angels of God. They were there every step of the way. They saved my life. They saved the lives of my children.
This place helped me see a brighter future for myself, helped me see that, you know, I'm Courtney Baldwin. I'm not the prostitute. I'm not that homeless youth. I'm not that foster child. I'm Courtney, you know, I have a future, you know.